What's up, Logan? You kind of used to that new guitar now that you got for Christmas? Good. Well, here we go again with another lesson. Last time I kind of focused a little bit more on speed, and I shouldn't have because it's really not about the speed. It's about flowing correctly. And when the song calls for something fast, you can play fast. When the song calls for something slow, you should be able to play slow just as well. Now, to get those fingers moving, I'm going to start off with let's do an A major scale. Um, Start on your fifth fret on your E string because it'll make it easier for your fingers to flow the way I want them to. If you do just a regular major scale, now if you're going straight up and down with it, I want you to skip every other note and go back to the one before it. So instead of going, go and back down. And it'll get your fingers flowing up and down the strings so where your brain doesn't have to think about it and you can turn your brain completely off, because that was the lesson before. Now you were saying you had some troubles with trills a little bit, and everybody does when they first start off because your fingers aren't used to moving that fast with some power. And it's a lot easier than people think. Just practice it. Because, I mean, you can go, there's a lot of different ways to do it. I mean, or you just, and keep going with it, and it'll just keep going forever until you hit it again or do something different. But move your fingers around. And a lot of times you can keep that one down. If you're going, your root note down and just bounce that other finger on it. It is a little tricky at first, but once it comes, it'll be easy and you won't have to think about it at all. Now, a lot of that stuff with the two hands on the fretboard. A lot of times before I was showing you how to do it, how to go fast with two hands on the fretboard. And it's a lot easier to go faster with two hands on the fretboard. But you can also go a lot slower to get the same effect on a slower groove. That's speed versus slow, Now, if I'm doing something really simple down here, why don't I do something simple up here? So the other two kind of complement each other. If one was going fast, the other one would sound a little bit out of place, depending on how it was presented. Just get that stuff on there. Put two hands on the fretboard. Do any kind of scale, any kind of up and down thing, a chord, whatever you want to do. And just get those things going. It's a lot easier than you think. Because if you get down here, you can do the same thing with it an octave higher. And it'll train both of your hands to work together, which will in turn teach your hands to work separately. It's a lot easier than people think. Now I really want you to play with your eyes closed. Play with your eyes closed. The guitar doesn't move, the frets don't move. The strings move just a little bit, but not enough to get out of place where you don't know where they are. Know your instrument that well. Feel it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it with your eyes. Feel it. With your heart, with your hands, with your soul. That's how it's going to get on there. Turn your brain off and let it flow from your heart. Just like I was talking about last time. And remember, it's not about the speed, whether it's fast or slow. As long as it flows correctly, everything will sound good. And you will sound good. And get that trill going. And get your dad to teach you the harmonic of the squeal of the distortion of the guitar, and you'll be set. And hopefully I will see you very soon to drill you on all of these lessons. How about that?